Welcome to SportsbookReview.com's Games Too Risky to Bet. I'm Joe Duffy of OffshoreInsiders.com, and with Troy West of TroyWins.com, we're going to discuss games that look just a little bit funny. So, Troy, why don't we start out with you? Troy West of TroyWins.com, what game do you think is too risky to bet?
Yeah, I'm going to focus back in on the NFL once again. Looking at the lines early, you've got Denver traveling into Buffalo, Denver -3. Looking at this, Joe, it looks like a total overreaction game. Denver now 2-0. They get the first week win on a blocked field goal at home against San Diego. And then they come back in week 2 and absolutely destroy what I thought was a really good Dallas Cowboy football team. And now they're only -3 against the Bills team that really just looked awful. Couldn't hardly get across the 50-yard line last week against the Carolina Panthers. And you only have to lay 3 with the Denver Broncos. I got to think the public's going to be all over Denver. To me, it's a stay away from game, Joe. As you know, a lot of these lines look like traps. This is one of those stay away from games for me.
Yeah, Troy, I can certainly understand that. And with a team like Denver, where I still have questions about their quarterback situation, and teams like that, I think it's really difficult to have good games back to back. Now, go ahead,
Yeah, I
Troy.
would totally agree with you, Joe. And then also you got to remember, this is Denver's first road test on the year. Buffalo, never an easy place to play. And so for those reasons, I'm just going to stay away and watch it. But I truly believe it will probably be a big public play, only have to lay 3 points with Denver this weekend.
All right, Troy, in a game that I'm looking at, Mississippi State versus Georgia. When I saw on SBRodds.com that UGA had opened up as only a 3-point favorite, and now in some sports books they're as high as 7, and I think even 7.5 at one of the sports books at SBRodds.com, my initial gut reaction was, okay, this is clearly fits into one of the momentum systems that I have, because a lot of the systems that I have, certainly the sharps out there, are jumping on as well. I can really tell which way the lines are going to move by seeing which systems apply. And I was a little surprised at least none of the momentum systems in my database apply here. Look, Mississippi State, they are 3-0 straight up and against the spread. They're the nation's best team against the spread based on the so-called sweat barometer or margin of cover. They've covered by an average of 32.2 points per game. But, this line just seems so counterintuitive, and Mississippi State is a team that has overachieved this year. So the sharps are basically saying that they don't think Mississippi State is for real. Remember, Mississippi State, according to Stassen.com, which compiles all the preseason publications, the consensus was Mississippi State is the worst team in the West, while Georgia is the best team in the East. And the odds makers clearly, the sharps, I should say, clearly making a statement that they don't think Mississippi State is for real, but I would avoid betting on Georgia. Number one, that is a humongous line move going from 3 to 7, one key number to another key number. Plus, you've got a freshman quarterback. So the game that I would say is too risky to bet would be the Battle of the Bulldogs, Mississippi State and Georgia.
Yeah, no, I agree. That was one of my big losses last week, was taking LSU. I normally don't like to lay 7 on the road. I did. I thought that LSU team was for real. And now do we have, some type of overreaction to Mississippi State? I mean, they looked outstanding in their first 3 football games. And, how do you argue the win that they just had last weekend? And now they're getting almost a touchdown the following week against a good Georgia team. And like you said, starting a true freshman quarterback, he did get the big win at Notre Dame. But no, I agree with you, Joe. It looks like a total pass for me. Just too many loopholes in this one. And we'll find out if this Mississippi State team is for real, or are they what we predicted at the beginning of the year? Not so good of a football team, but boy, through 3 games, they look dynamite.
Yeah, I will definitely be tracking that game at SBRodds.com because, like I said, when a game moves 4 points from one key number to another key number, that is nothing short of being a very significant line move. Well, again, thank you, Troy, from TroyWins.com, and I'm Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. Visit us both at our respective websites, and we'll be back here next week with games too risky to bet.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.